This match is officially underway, and Charlie Dempsey is all business here.
Charlie Dempsey doesn't care about the pageantry. He doesn't care about the pomp and circumstance. You're not going to see him goof off or mess around. All Dempsey cares about is the fight.
That and proving just how tough he is. Dempsey is quite the determined young man, as hard-nosed as they come.
But he'll be facing off against someone who is trying to shut down all the naysayers. Someone ready to claim a spot at the top of our business.
Oh. Targeting the arm to great effect.
May have just slowed Charlie down a bit there.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
Dempsey at the mercy of his opponent.
Charlie unable to use his wide arsenal here. In the corner. Has to find a way out of there.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Charlie might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, Dempsey able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of the match?
Uh-oh. Perched up top. Dangerous situation, guys.
If this lands, it is all over.
Oh, from the second rope, up on it. The shoulder. The avalanche.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Counter on Dempsey pays off. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Good night. And it looks like that one opened a pretty good gap.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
That could ground Dempsey for good.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win. The streetwise, self-proclaimed Don, Tony D'Angelo, in action here tonight.
Well, we know that Tony will do whatever it takes to make a statement and prove a point. He considers it all just business, but you have to admit, it's a dangerous type of business.
Dangerous and legitimate, Byron. Don't forget that. Tony has proven he knows what he's doing in and out of the ring, so let's just see how dangerous he is here.
But he's tasked with quite the challenge in the form of his competitor across the ring. This guy's been tormenting the WWE roster for weeks now.
Fends it off. Good counter.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
In the clutches. F5.
There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move. Reverse chokeslam. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Eludes the attack.
Oh, man, a backbreak.
Gross. How dirty is that?
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
We focus a lot on Tony D'Angelo's technical game because of his collegiate wrestling background. But make no mistake, D'Angelo's power game is just as much of a threat, especially when he's throwing the competition around like they're nothing.
Yeah, Corey, D'Angelo truly is so dangerous inside that ring.
Sky high.
Oh, crash and burn.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Choke slam onto the apron.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
reversal. And that turns things around.
Nice fireman's carry. And a punch.
From the ground,
Up into a power slam.
This is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
There's two. And that's all she wrote. That's the bell, and we're off. Natalya is more than happy to make an example out of anyone who thinks they can take her out.
The history maker, the bone breaker, Natalya is a trailblazer in sports entertainment, and the stint.
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect here.
Yeah, everyone loves sportsmanship. Let's just see how long things stay respectful here.
Kind of a jaded view of things. Obviously, there's a chance that things can get heated here, but these two competitors clearly realize that just comes with the territory.
He avoids the contact.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Legs caught.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Look at this.
Ooh, right to the arm.
And she's returning fire.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Taking on someone with the legacy and accolades of Natalya has to be a bit daunting. How do you approach that challenge, Corey?
With a moderate amount of caution. Natalya has a lot of offense in her arsenal, and it's a lot of close-range attacks. But if you can keep your distance from Natty and stay out of arm's reach, you should be able to find a moment of opportunity.
Striking at will. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Turns that away.
Headbutt on the mark. Way up high.
Razor's edge. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. There it is. Reversal.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Crucifix powerbomb. What impact. Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
That's what I'm talking about. Keeping Natalya at a distance has really limited her offense here.
She's starting to wear down here.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Totally helpless at the moment.
And a hellacious right hand.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact. Claymore.
Absolutely devastating.
Here we go. Cover. 2 count. And this one is over. There's the bell, and Carmelo Hayes knows it's on. Melo does everything his own way. It's like he's his own vibe.
Oh, we know when Melo is not competing in the ring, he's in the lab raising his game. The man is ready for anything.
Melo, hold on, interesting.
Ooh, ha, never mind.
But come on, you really had to take advantage here?
In this profession, you have to take advantage every chance you get.
Carmelo Hayes has had a lot of momentum lately. Corey, how do you compete with someone on such a hot streak?
While he's enjoyed a lot of success lately, that might have gone to his head a bit. You really got to throw anything you can at Melo's confidence, and he might start to struggle. Strong shove there.
Ooh, loving blow. Springboard. Misses the target.
Oh. Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammered away, but punches to the face. Turns it around.
Two-handed choke slam. Right to the chest.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
This could do it.
Like a cruise missile from the second rope.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
Brain-rattling headbutt. But the worst is yet to come. Razor's edge.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He is hell-bent on putting his opponent away.
This has been a grueling battle. What is left?
Wait, you don't think he's... Yes! Oh, my gosh!
A continuous attack on Hayes.
Yeah, you can see Melo's confidence is shaken here, and he's not able to find an answer.
Snatching their opponent
Into a power slam. The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
Into a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact. Check out this power all the way up.
Sit-out powerbomb.
He's completely on defense now.
Carmelo has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Sit-out powerbomb. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
That might have knocked Hayes out for good.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And that'll about do it, folks. We've got one of the most outspoken superstars on the roster in the ring right now.
Yeah, Cole, he's made it very clear what his intentions are and that no one is going to stop him.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
And then there's Shawn Spears, who considers himself a helping hand in the locker room. A guiding force, if you will. You know, true mentors are hard to come by in this business, but Shawn Spears is selfless enough to put himself out there.
I think you mean Shawn Spears is manipulative enough, Corey. I would never trust any help or guidance from a weasel like him. Ooh.
Straight impact on the throat.
Down with the Samoan drop. If Shawn Spears is serious about getting a W here tonight, he needs to be vicious. He has to show no remorse whatsoever in that ring.
I imagine that is Spears' game plan, Corey. After all, it is what he does best.
Attacking the leg there. The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
And Spears may have felt that coming. Making way towards the top rope.
Up high. He dodges out of danger.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
And one more for good measure.
And what a push. An uninterrupted surge against Spears here.
Shawn is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And a big boot.
Captures their opponent. Hoisted up. And driven down hard.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, uppercut. It was very European. Bang, off the apron. Now a choke slam. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
He's taking control of the proceedings here.
He knows that this is how you gain a tight grip on a match. Robbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down. They get sent right into the corner.
Looking a bit stunned at the top rope.
Shot to the back. Opponent seated on the top rope in a precarious position. Wait a second. Oh, look at the ability, athleticism. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. From the ropes, avalanche. German suplex.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Not a good spot to be in.
And a hellacious right hand.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
Spears looks absolutely out of it.
Going right into the pin attempt.
There's two. Major, major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloading. I don't know how much things have cooled down between these two hotheads.
Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
One counter met by another.
Locks up their opponent, delivers a very impressive teardrop suplex, but holding on, it looks like for a second. It might as well go for the trifecta. All the way up and all the way down.
If you can do maneuvers like that, you should absolutely show it off.
Reverse choke slam. A ferocious attack against Tiffany here.
Stratton's got to find a way to defend herself.
Robbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down.
Tiffany's pushing back now.
Stratton was being tested, was finally able to get some offense of her own in. And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he flips that around.
Oh, man.
Nasty stomp of the arm. And with Tiffy Time taking the WWE Universe by storm, Corey, what's the best way to really bring the fight to Tiffany Stratton?
If you really want to throw Tiffany Stratton off her game, you have to prevent her from getting her way every chance you get. Eventually, Tiffy will be so frustrated, she'll start making mistakes and maybe even throw a tantrum or two.
He's looking a little battered now. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
Looking to finish it off. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
What a display of strength here.
Good night.
Now down into the cover. Kick out. She still has life.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and
Set up a choke slam.
I don't think there's any coming back from that.
2. And a victory. A win. There's the bell, and we've got over 7 feet of Punjabi power in the form of the great Khali in the ring.
The first ever Indian-born superstar, Khali carries a lot of pride on those massive shoulders of his. He's been on an absolute tear since arriving in the WWE, laying waste to any opponent who dares step into the ring with him.
To be fair, he's laid waste to people who were merely in the same room as him.
Yeah, but he has his work cut out for him against a superstar who is always prepared for competition, always focused and ready to go out there and compete.
That preparation is the type of thing that elevates a superstar, Saxton.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat. Khali now trying to capitalize.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Manages to reverse it.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Bam!
And now placed in the corner.
Being placed onto the top rope. Looking for some company up on the top rope in the high rent district.
Look at this power. Look at the strength. This superstar taking their time, but it's a
Stalling superplex. When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline.
And one more for good measure. In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch.
Look at this.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Robbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down.
Khali is now under pressure.
Khali getting carved and dissected. Finish off Khali. Oh, going right into the pin.
2 count. An emphatic victory. There's always one type of match in the WWE that is wilder than wild when things go extreme and the landscape of the WWE changes in unpredictable ways. It's Extreme Rules.
Absolutely, Michael. Rules are out the window in this one, and that means the consequences are huge for every superstar in this match.
That's the thing, Byron. Many superstars have had their career derailed by an Extreme Rules match, but just as many have had their careers launched into the stratosphere.
It's only a matter of time until we see which is which. Nothing like Extreme Rules.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Pulled out of the corner. And a mind-melting headbutt. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Extreme Rules has to be one of the most difficult matches for a superstar to prepare for.
Yeah, I don't know if you can ever enter an Extreme Rules match even close to fully prepared. There's no telling what twisted things that have been boiling in your competition's mind.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. What a counter! He's able to shut down the offensive flip.
Slugging it out, toe to toe. These two going strike for strike, it seems. Slugging away with everything they've got.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Great job anticipating Khali. Headbutt. Oh, this is going to get nasty. Razor's edge.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy. Oh! Are those thumbtacks?
Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Reverse chokeslam.
As was set up in the corner.
Hung in the tree of woe. Nothing good this way comes.
I'm not sure this strategy is good.
There's no way. No way in hell.
He's a long ways away.
Coast to coast. No matter how many times I've seen it, I'm always in awe.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
No, onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
And Khali's having trouble managing this. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish...
He might put him away here. And a kick out before the count even begins.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the...
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now. Look at the power here. Now just marching around the ring. Onto the
human pincushion.
Into a power slam.
Deadlift. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
It's over. The great Khali is done. Up into the fireman's carry position. And a hellacious right hand. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds.
Got a grip. All the way up.
Choke slam. It's over. The great Khali is done.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Dropping the gloves right away. We got a hockey fight on our hands. Okay, they got it out of their system.
Oh, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Targeting the throat there.
Reversal. Well scouted.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Robbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Flair is falling behind now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Corey, Charlotte Flair is always such a dominant force in the ring. What can we expect to see from her opponent if they want to stifle her?
I don't know if there's any one thing you can really do against someone as well-rounded as Charlotte. I think your best bet is to try and frustrate her as much as you can. You should be able to find that opportunity if she loses her cool.
Bang! He finds a counter. On a leg drop, bulldog.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Slips away just in time.
Setting up for something here. And a punch. Oh, she retaliates.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Headbutt on the mark. Way up high. Razor's edge.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. And one more for good measure.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam.
An explosive attack. Is it enough?
2, 3, no! A 2 count.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now.
That move only enraged her more.
The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
Oh, this could be over.
No, she kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. What a chop.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Deadlift. Look at the power here.
The technical the German suplex.
2. And finally, he picks up the victory.